Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and I was actually about to leave, but we haven't talked to everybody. We took a shower just to get ourselves restored. Hey, Kurt. I'm so jealous you get to go out to the city. It's part of field exercises. I don't just get to do whatever I want. At least it's still a change of scenery. All I get to see is nature, and more nature. Not to mention our lunch is bland since they base it off Imperial Army rations. Dang, I wanna go home. Hold it together. They are roomies. Looks like I was right to bring along a few magazines just in case. Field exercises or not, taking a break is always important. It's hard to maintain morale without a few luxuries here and there. Alright, well, I'm glad he's still trucking on. What about these two ladies over here? Hello, Yuna! It seems like you guys are busy. Yeah, we're headed to Parm now. How are your guys' exercises going so far? Well, mine are certainly pushing my body to the limit. Mine make me think really hard. I need to have something sweet to recharge my poor brain. How about we have some tea when we get back to Leaves? Oh, and let's get some pancakes from Reset. I'm already looking forward to it. Wow. Oh, those are Yuna's peers, because there are no senpai just yet. Everybody's on the same level. Well, hello there, Class 7. Hello. Would you care to join us? Tatiana and I are discussing the tales of passionate young men we've been hooked on. The tales of what now? I have a bad feeling about this. Unfortunately, we don't have time to chat. Yeah, Kurt's right. We need to make it to Parm before it gets too late. That is unfortunate. Oh well, safe travels, everyone. Saved. We were saved. The spirit of Dorothy lives on, though. That's everybody out here. And it doesn't show us who's in the Dareflinger cars themselves. I don't think, because I didn't know which car the thing was in. There we go. I should have been looking or paying more attention to who was in which car. The main control unit of the Dareflinger is honestly stunning. I wonder if they'll let me drive it on the way back. I cannot resist! Just a wee touch! Just be careful. Don't start an accident.
Have a look-see.
We could have done this at any... Oh, hold on. Before I get ahead of myself. Let's not forget how ridiculously broke we are. But yeah, this probably would have made life a lot easier. For you... Stilettos... And the steel edge. Yeah, these are way better than what we were rocking. Well, I consider that a pretty good investment, but I think, actually, wasn't there... No, I think buying new equipment was a trap, but, oh, well, we don't have to worry, like, we can't worry about that right now. Like, we should have done this earlier. Should I put this medication here? Yes, please. I wouldn't have guessed you knew so much about medicine. Are you studying to be a doctor? Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just, when I was little, I was sick a lot of the time. I wanted to figure out why, so I studied a bit of medicine here and there. To be honest, I would have preferred to do something more manly, though. Manly? Like what? Going out and getting injured even more. Huh. You know, like doing heavy lifting or something. You've got a pretty simple definition of manly. I wonder.
Please, take your time.
It would be nice.
Take care.
It would be nice to be able to afford more stuff, but we are definitely going to be living the broke life for a little bit longer. And there's... Oh, hey. Our peers in the faculty. Whoa, they got Freddy manning the kitchen? Looks like you've made some wonderful progress in your fishing. Here, a gift for you from the Fisherman's Guild. In honor of one who has caught 3 or more different kinds of fish? Double hook. Oh. This'll help out a lot. Thanks, Freddy.
You bet!
Give plant bits and bee larvae. Sure. Oh, right. 3 of each, dropped by beasts. So I need to do a little bit of killing.
What can I get you today?
We do only have one. Dual line. A reinforced line made of fibers with different properties. Lets your line withstand more tension before breaking. Reduces tension buildup even when the fish is struggling. Sure, actually, let's... Okay, I'm like, wait, can we purchase more of these? I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's only get 2 more.
Come again!
Azure did make me a fan of fishing more so than the previous games did. Why is Ash always stirring up trouble? And Sydney, he's never serious enough. I understand how you feel, but field exercises have only just started. I think you need to lighten up a little. And then these guys. I guess training out in the boonies like this ain't so bad. Out here, we can go totally ham with the Panzer Soldats if we want. Things are more challenging than I expected, but that just makes the training all the better. I haven't heard anyone talking about going ham in years. Each and every student in military finance feels responsible for this. In fact, all of our students are working hard. We're lucky to have such good kids here. Which makes it all the more important for us instructors to lead by example. I couldn't have said it better myself. Toa may be small in stature, but she's such a big presence, and our heart's even bigger. And that is... Tita should be back here. Can't remember who else we're missing, though. Only showers in the student car. I don't think we've chatted with Leonora, though. Oh, well, that'll be fine. Tita, you need to go eat your lunch now. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. I lose track of time when I get absorbed in a project. That's fine, just don't forget that having a break and eating every so often is important. Here, I brought some sandwiches. Let's share them. Wow, that sounds great. Thanks, Sandy. Aw, how sweet of her. Yeah, Sandy's great. Alright, well, they're having a nice time. And I think Leonora should be back here, right? No. Oh well. Reen, has something happened? Yes, but we're still investigating it. Valimar, did you feel anything out of the ordinary? No, I haven't felt any shifts in the mana since last night. I shall be on alert. I recommend you do the same. Yeah, understood. Alright, well. That's everybody, I guess. I must have walked right past her. Oh well. Can't really worry about what she's up to. Let us be on. Well, I guess it makes sense we can't ride those things around out here. But that larva stuff that we need to get dropped from beasts, and we got a scene. We'll need to head south for Parm. Just to let you know, the trek is a little longer than St. Ark's. But once we pass the bridge with the railway tracks along it, it'll be right there. Speaking of, I wonder what happened with that derailed train. I presume there's been some progress after over an hour. It wouldn't be a bad idea to check and see how it's going. Alright, let's go. I definitely should be fighting more. But I'm gonna have to leave that. Actually, have we? We definitely fought the Palms. So I'm not too worried about that. Have we even run into any B-type enemies, though? Ooh. U material. Alright. Some more upgrade material. That's not too bad. Also, won't say no to the fact that monsters don't aggro while we're, what is it? While we're astride our horses. Okay, so that's new.
Our chance!
Egg guard snake. Alright. Reen can just slash him up.
Sit! Now!
Oh yeah.
I'll assist.
Definitely should have invested in
My turn.
something better than the starting weapons before we ever got this far. How about this one next?
Here I go.
And now we can Gemini Blast.
You can't escape. Fire!
Get some.
I shall go.
See what you
Search
guys
mode
are all
activate.
about. Should we have dropped the thing? Maybe.
Detailed information obtained.
Egg guard snake, level 14. A bizarre reptilian monster that carries around the egg of a large bird. It protects the egg to eat later. Looks like these things are all
Take this!
fairly successful hunters.
And open.
Not sure how they managed to be, but
It's my turn.
let's get it.
Now!
Get some, dude.
I'll assist.
Finishing blow.
This is the end!
Gotcha. Almost hitting a new level with everybody. We can't... Alright, we can't get those. There we go.
Now let's go.
Okay, this thing probably can drop something we can actually
Begin
use.
combat.
We did not get even a single advantage, because you definitely
It's my
can't
turn.
turn on a dime. Feathered guest.
Sit! Now!
That's
I'll assist.
interesting.
My turn. Ha!
Yuna's gonna be able to
My
instantly break it, which we're not going to say
Search
no
mode
to.
activate.
Show us the
Detailed
goods.
information obtained.
Feathered guest, level 14, a large seabird monster that nests in human settlements. It loves human food and will enter people's homes for it. Oh, so it's like a regular protagonist.
All right. Set. Striker. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Yuna! I'm having Joshua flashbacks.
Now.
She has no method of impeding.
There.
Alright, well... Oh, it just used breath on itself. Okay. That we can definitely deal with.
Sit! It's down!
Eat a little bit more damage for us, please.
Very well. Ha!
Gotcha.
It's down.
It's mine.
Almost there.
All right.
Yuna.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude? Yuna.
My turn. Ah!
Oh, wow. Reen, too. The spirit
shall
of
go.
Joshua lives on. Alright.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
We got this. We always had it. I am not checking what these things are dropping, but I'm sure it's getting us closer to making Freddy happy.
Now let's go.
And I think that was... Yeah, this is the way we came. There's a big... Oh, what's this huge group of people? Oh, the train car pile up, right.
Whoa. It totally has been derailed.
Vivi's here.
Let's ask Major Michael about it since he's down there.
Whoa, Vivi? How did you get here so fast? I hitched a ride with an engineer. But that old man there won't let me through. I hear a scoop just calling my name, too. Okay, settle down. What about this guy? Wait, Major Michael? Does he mean Major Michael Irving? Your students of Doors Branch Campus? Alright. Oh, alright then. You can pass. Alright. Let's go ahead. Mosey on down there with the scene. Yeah, definitely getting flashbacks to a certain event. Hey, that car! It's one of the Railway Military Police's special operation vehicles. Doesn't look as cool as the Super Silver Strider, though, that's for sure. There's the derailed train. The maintenance train car is here as well. Damage seems minimal. Ah, it's you. Yes, we were on our way to Parm. But we were worried, so we came to check on what happened. Could we get a briefing on the accident here? Very well. Come down here. Today at 11:52 a.m., the train was derailed by this fallen rock. Fortunately, the rock wasn't too big to begin with, and since it broke into smaller pieces upon landing, damage to the train was minimal. There were a few injuries, and all of them light. Treatment has already been completed. Okay, so no rushing anybody to the hospital. We've investigated the site thoroughly, but found no trace of anything such as explosives. Between that and the engineer's testimony, we can assume it was a landslide due to natural causes. Was it really though? Assume? So you're not certain then? Rhineford Factory, that's what that RF should mean. Is there something you find suspicious about the accident? It's just a figure of speech. Because the rock broke into so many pieces, we are unable to determine the state of the scene before the accident. In any event, maintenance of the engine has been completed, so normal operation will resume shortly. I see. The timing still seems pretty suspicious, though. If the damage is only slight, it may have just been a coincidence. By the way, there weren't any unidentified metal pieces found nearby, were they? Unidentified metal pieces? What are you talking about? I've already been informed. Archaisms have been sighted, correct? Oh. Yes, and not just them. There have been a number of suspicious individuals sighted recently too. Okay. Talking about Mr. No Name and also, Shirley. Do you think there was any chance an archaism was the cause of this? My subordinates found no traces of them in their search of the area. If there was the possibility... Oh, the plot is now a Colin. Michael speaking. Oh, that's you, Revelt. What? Instructor Claire? Yes, Schwarzer and the others have just arrived on the scene. Fine. Okay. Oh! Video communication. Hello, everyone. So there really were archaisms in the area then. Yes, we fought some. As they were not the latest models, it's hard to determine whether the society is involved or not at this point. We still need to investigate the other two locations they were sighted at. Well, now that you confirmed their presence, please be careful. I've been informed of the derailment as well. Just as a precaution, I'm heading over. Is Michael gonna tell her not to? That will not be necessary. Huh? The situation is under control. There's no need for you to remain here as well. We were receiving backup from the intelligence division. Return to Heimdall as planned. But... Listen to me. You're not just part of the railway military police. You have direct orders from the Chancellor to return. So Michael's like, you're not putting your life in danger for any reason. The Chancellor? That's... Yep, blood and iron. Dear old dad. Understood. Please see to the rest, Major. Reen, Yuna, Altina, Kurt, please be careful. I'll be praying for the branch campus's success. I hope your missions go smoothly. Instructor Claire! Thank you. You be careful too. It seems she has a more pressing mission. Indeed. One important enough to take precedence over everything going on here. It's simply a matter of the RMP's priorities. Uh-oh. Wow, they did get everything fixed up pretty nicely. I was worried we were going to be asked to investigate and I hadn't saved. Oh, Rhineford, it says it right there. Yeah, not as sharp as the Super Silver Strider, that's for sure. Major, all repairs are complete. Resume operation. I will now return to the field exercise grounds. Class 7, Special Operations, proceed to Parm. Part of me does want to double back and check every single area of St. Arc to make sure there aren't any hidden requests that I'm missing, but another part honestly wants to go on to Parm. So I think we'll drop a save here just in case. Jeez, what's with that hard ass? He was rude to us. He was rude to Instructor Claire. Well, I don't think it's rare for a military man like him to be so curt and direct. That said, his conversation with Major Claire seemed strange. He mentioned backup from the intelligence division. He didn't mean you, did he? No, not in this instance. Judging from the situation here, it seems many things are in motion. Yeah, seems so. Well, for now, let's head to Parm. We still need to investigate those 2 remaining locations. You got it! Let's go. Drop a save. And then the only thing that's going to be left is our Parm investigation. Well, not really. We still have to prepare to die. Honestly. Oh, another scene so soon. Someone's watching us. Yep.
Well. Seems like some annoying flies started buzzing around. And it's such an important time, too.
Duvalie. And Shirley, whose name I still don't think they've...
It's been a year and a half. Black Rabbit's changed a bit, but he looks completely different. I guess it's not surprising for a boy his age. He has a long way to go, though.
What are you so happy about?
I am not happy!
Right.
I had a feeling when we ran into each other earlier. Seems like he might be even stronger than I've heard. I wonder who's stronger, him or Dolphy? I'm getting kind of excited just thinking about it.
Oh, that, I guess, that would work better as like a pet name, Dolphy. I like that, actually.
The Red Reaper. He is certainly impressive.
The Red Reaper? What happened to Son of Ares?
But either way, none of them are a match for us. Not even her. We might as well leave them be. They'll serve as a nice little distraction for us.
That's all well and good, but... Can I just have a little taste?
There it is.
Ugh, you enforcers.
She's an enforcer now? Holy crap, talk about trading up.
Listen up. We're finally about to restart the big plan we've been working towards this whole time. I heard you're working directly under the third Anguis, so why don't you take this a little more seriously?
Come on! Let's just have some fun while we've got the chance.
So she must have gotten so much stronger.
What? Ah! What are you?
And...
The armor makes them seem small, but they're actually about as big as Lady Belle's.
So...
They don't quite stack up to what your 2 friends have been blessed with, but I still like them just fine.
Hey! Quit messing around! Cut it out!
So she hasn't changed a little bit.
This girl is out of control! Mother... No! My lord!
All right, then. Think I'll make my grand return to the Empire as flashy as possible.
So she's been away from Erebonia getting stronger.
Seems like I certainly won't be wanting for opponents. If I'm lucky, I might even draw out a surprise guest or 2.
Well. Lady Belle, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. 3. This is definitely 3. But yeah. What was, The fan translation went with Milady, but
go.
I prefer Lady Belle already. That We want to kill that. Ooh, and there's one right here, ripe for the killing. But yes. So she's just
ready?
returned to the Empire. We didn't...
Let's go.
Okay. They're probably susceptible, Neo-Mantis. They're probably susceptible to fire. Well, they're susceptible to burn. I'll take that. But they definitely... I was surprised when, she didn't do that to Yuna, but she got hers in. We'll see. They did talk about,
I shall go.
Oh, I guess I can't use Kurt's, I shouldn't use Kurt's CP willy-nilly anymore, because now he's got access to his S-Craft. But they did talk about going up against the, Duvali and her team.
Scan complete.
In the little, beginning bit. Neo-Mantis level 15. A gigantic insect monster. It swings its sharp sickle-like arms, quickly cutting down its prey. We do want to use fire and earth. Melting breath. Okay, that downs our defense. Let's go ahead and issue Raging Fire.
Let's go. Raging Fire formation. I'm up.
So we can do some nice Gale shenanigans.
Form Gale.
Nothing? Wow.
It's my turn.
How about... Oh, we can get them both with a Gemini Blast.
You can't
I like how it defaults now, so you don't have to, like, try to figure out how to get everybody in the thing. Like, the game will automatically set it that way for you.
Brionac, activate fire.
We're not getting... There we go.
Now.
I was about to say, we're not getting any type of, Wow, you are super
I'll
dead.
finish it.
Any type of break or anything.
Very well. Yeah.
We should be able to just get this done before its turn even comes around. Yeah.
I'm up.
Should be game, set, max right here.
All right. Nice work.
Ooh. New level for Yuna.
Did it.
So much easier with the upgraded weapons.
Now let's go.
More Sepith Mass. Definitely useful. But doesn't look like we got any... Can we even fish right here? Doesn't look like it. No new enemies.
Looks like a real tough one.
Whoa. A busted up archaism.
Yeah.
Yep, I figured. If we stick the horse right there, then we can block off this whole area. Yeah. I have to...
Now let's be on
Whoa!
guard.
Alright.
Get strong.
Definitely... Okay. We will be taking care of this, though. Taking out the trash. Let's go.
Let's go.
It was a good source of XP, as
Was
you
my
can
support
see.
helpful?
All right. Got it.
Works out pretty nicely for us.
That's updated.
Even though, well, I guess I can't say we'd rather not have fought that. I'm glad we did.
Now let's go.
Whoops. There we go.
Now let's go. Now,
Holy
brace yourself.
crap. Sure. Alright, so we went through actually quite a bit more trouble. Bridge had reached level 2. Okay, I wasn't even looking at our Master Quartz XP. Impassion. CP plus 10 per enemy killed. But Impassion is the most interesting thing here. Deva reached level 2. Chrono Break. I'm not certain how useful that's gonna be. And then a 15% chance to evade magic. So still kinda useless, but... Well, I guess we are basically still on a search for something we can replace Deva with. I don't see myself investing too much more time into that, especially if we ever do get other options.
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
Does it now?
Now let's go.
We don't have as much bait as I would like.
Now let's go.
So we're gonna have to figure something else out. It's nice to have that fully explored, though. And just continue on down. That is definitely the wrong way we're going. Thank you, map. Something of interest down here, potentially? We got that and an item.
Now let's go.
Now, are we going to be able to get this without aggroing that Neomantis?
I found some treasure!
Well, we should probably kill the Neomantis. That thing is going to be on top of us as soon as we... Holy crap. One gets the impression that those are supposed to replace, like, chest encounters or something. Gold reached level 2, of course. Earth Pulse. So now we've got the 1-2 punch combo of Earth Pulse and Impassion. But they both should be single target, though, so let me temper my excitement a little bit. Break damage increased up to 100%. Okay, so we're doing double break damage now. Only at high HP, though. And now he's learned Breath. Okay, and 350% on those. So I guess we might need to give him insight status or something. But we can safely take Breath off of him. But yeah, I get the impression that that enemy being parked in front of it was supposed to be like a chest encounter or something. You guys know what I mean when I say chest encounter. But we'll lose some of his HP bonus. Actually, looks like we might not have a choice in the matter. Alright, well, whatever. And to the victor goes the spoils, Aqua Bleed SR. Which we can't even equip to him. Not really worth it. Especially since we have so few open thingamabobs. Oh well. Ultimately, we came out looking pretty nice after that encounter. We got new levels for our Master Quartz. We got new levels for everybody here. It's all good. The sleepy city of Parm. About as close to Liberl as we're going to be able to get. So we're at 1400 hours, I see. This has that Celtic-y feel. Nice theme, too. How can a town this sleepy be next to St. Ark? Parm, the spinning town.
Wow, what a beautiful town.
Parm, the spinning town. The southernmost town of the Empire.
This is my first time here too, but it's just as breathtaking as I was told.
Yeah, their class came here during the first field study.
This is the place Group B visited for their first field study.
You said you lived here till you were 10, right?
So everybody here is about to know little old Kurt.
Does seeing it again bring back any memories?
Yeah, there are some old acquaintances here too. But more importantly, should we look for those monsters?
No, there are requests we need to take care of, so let's look around town first. We might be able to get some info on the archaisms and the derailing incident while we're at it. Kurt, can you guide us?
Yes, of course.
I wanna...
What? Are you embarrassed to see those old acquaintances of yours again?
Yeah, what's the nature of these acquaintanceships?
You said your family's training hall is here too, correct?
I forgot about that. We definitely want to see this super out-of-the-way Vander training hall.
Not anymore. The Parm training hall was closed at the end of last year.
Really now? That is actually disappointing.
That said, someone may still be there, so I'd like to stop by at some point.
Oh, I see.
Closed?
Well, for now, Kurt, I'll leave this to you. So, just tell us where we should head.
The map is gonna tell us where we should head, honestly.
Understood. Let's be off.
Alright. Ooh, second scene? So we've got Jerome, which looks like it's the inn. The white footpath is the inn, actually. Perhaps we should head to the general store in the inn. There are many talented artisans here, and the inn seems like a prime place to gather information. Got it! Which way is the training hall, though? Oh. Back that-a-way? Oh, that's a big building. Cross that waterway and it's right before the old road. I don't think anyone would be there at this time of day, though, so we can hold off until later. I'll write a memo so we don't forget. Alright, let's get going. So we'll visit them.
These patterns are so cute! I'm gonna snap some pics with my Arcus so I can show everyone later.
That is a good idea. But the map would tell us where we need to take pictures at. Alright, so let's see what Jerome is up to. Yeah. This appears to be a textiles workshop. That's right. They also offer tailoring services. And they sell everyday items too. I suppose it's more of a general store. Welcome! Oh, I didn't know you were back! Oh, hey Kurt, it's been a while. It's nice to see that even after leaving for the capital, you still make time to come back every once in a while. Yes, well, the training hall is here after all. I was wondering though, has anything unusual happened here recently? Unusual? Well... yes, actually. Oh, what was it? You could say we've taken in a stray, accident-prone apprentice engineer. This is definitely someone we've met before, but I don't recall anyone who fits that description. She goes around helping everybody out. When she first arrived, she collapsed from hunger. Yup, now that was a shocker. A female orbital engineer who's not Tita. As we were taking care of her, the loom caught her attention. We told her it had been acting up and she was more than happy to fix it for us. I see. She sounds intriguing to say the least. That said, she did mention something, seeing something peculiar. Oh, that's right. What was it again? She said she saw it on the highway. I see. Now I'm kinda curious. So where is this engineer now? Oh, probably walking around fixing things up here and there. She did say she'd be at the church for most of the morning. Then she may still be there. Let's head out. Thank you for your help. Don't worry about it. If you have some time later, stop by again, okay? A female engineer who gets hungry easily. Aside from Tito, all the engineers I can really think of have been male. Female engineer. Huh? Aren't you? Long time no see, Bertrand. Kurt, what a surprise! Once I saw those strange clothes, I started thinking some more wackos had showed up. Oh, these are our uniforms. I enrolled into a military academy, you see. Wait, you said more. Were there others? Well, I suppose they weren't all that strange themselves, but... Ah, Duvalie hanging around inns again, I see. These two young ladies certainly couldn't have looked any more out of place. The redhead that was with her isn't known for that, though. I say, very smoothly saving myself from all the previous times I've outright just said her name. One was dressed like some old-fashioned knight, and the other was wearing all black leather. That is quite the contrast. Wait, all black leather? Wasn't that redhead we met dressed like that too? I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I don't think too many people travel around looking like that. Maybe she was in Parm too. Instructor? Oh, it's nothing. I guess we just need to be careful. Remember, we also have that intel from Vivi to take into account. That's right. She'd mentioned some strange characters wandering around. Oh? What's up? Oh, that's no big deal. I'm Kurt's instructor. If you happen to see anything strange again, please let us know. Oh, sure thing. You'll be the first to know. Take care of Kurt for me, will you, instructor? Alright. And there doesn't seem to be anything else of... Wait, does he have a recommended dish, maybe? He does. Hearty white stew. Okay. We don't have anything else we got to worry about. No. Nothing of note. Or, indeed, nothing at all in those rooms. Next up is gonna be the church. El Churcho, what are you doing? Yeah, that sign is illegible. Quilted pouch can be given to Milliam as a gift. Oh, Milliam's just gonna have to do without. Welcome. We sell cloth here, the pride and joy of Parm. We have stylish curtains, cute rugs, and fabric of all shapes and sizes. We have many one-of-a-kind items too, so let me know if anything catches your eye. Alright. Back to our search for El Churcho. Dwight. Is this a... This is an Orbital factory. Okay. Go ahead and take advantage of this guy's thingamabobs. Slot. Alright, who is... She is high priority. We're just barely not going to be able to open both. That sucks. Actually, yeah, let's go for it. That's it for that. We can open that. We can actually open both of these. She's actually got a lot of weirdly locked slots. That's interesting. And Reen will be the one going without, but this is gonna expand our options a lot more. What do we want to... An EP cut, which is exceedingly cheap, but also beyond our reach currently. Let's make 2 action ones. And a direct line. F that, those suck. Cure stat down. Support all. I don't know how much use we're gonna get out of that, but can't be too bad. Alright. Orbment, quartz. Now you already learned Earth Pulse thanks to Skuld, and you already know that. So what about a Law Crest? We have literally nothing to put into that slot. Wow. Talk about limited options. Okay. Analyzes and obtains data on enemy. It seems kind of backwards to double up on that for her, even though that does increase her arts attack. We'll just give her Silver Thorn for right... Wait, doesn't Deva... No, Soul Blur. Okay, I was like, wait, Deva definitely teaches her something like that. And an action 1. Hugely important to have an action 1 on him. Alright. So that's better. All that fighting did us some good. And I actually want to save again before we meet whoever this is. And we still have to talk to that Dai dude, too. Oh, we can, battle somebody. Manager's residence. Okay, we got a lot going on, then. Good stuff.
I love the water wheels all over the place. It makes Parm feel so quaint.
Are they still in regular operation?
They look to be.
Yeah, they power all the spinners. Hearing them makes me feel like I really am home again.
You are. Parm is your home, apparently, which is what he considers it as. Alright, so who's this gonna be? Oh, so this is what Parm's chapel is like. It should be the same size as the one in Leaves, yet it feels smaller. Likely because we've just been to the enormous St. Arc Cathedral. According to the tailor, the person we're looking for should be here. Is that gonna be Gaius' senpai? It's, Mint!
Alrighty, I swapped him out. You should be all set for a while now.
Oh my, thank you so much. Was Mint into... I can't remember what club she was doing, but she wasn't doing, like, she had nothing to do with any kind of orbit type stuff in the previous 2 games. You must be very skilled to have finished that so quickly.
Well, not really. I mean, you're darn right.
Oh. Mint? Is that you?
Reen? Oh my gosh, long time no see! How have you been?
Yeah.
Owie! Oh, right on my butt.
She hasn't gotten any taller either. Are you alright? Seems like you're clumsy as always. Do you know her? Yeah, she's one of my old schoolmates. We were in different classes though. How's your uncle doing? Never expected to run into you here of all places. Good to see you again, Mint. Yeah. Mint? You took the words right out of my mouth! I'm happy to see you again, too. So these are your students, huh? They don't look too shabby. I'll be rooting for you guys as a former fellow Thor student. Keep on going full throttle and give it your all. Thanks. Another former member of Thor's, though I've never met her directly. How do I put this? You have a lot of connections. Yes, Kurt, you should have played the previous 2 games. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine playing this being your first Trails game. Like, I'm fairly certain this is coming out on the Switch as well. So it's gonna be a lot of people's first Trails games. You're gonna be very confused as to how Reen knows all these people. And I'm grateful for it. Anyway, looks like your technician training is going well. You're going around visiting factories and craftsmen in different parts of the Empire, right? Exactamundo! I just arrived here in Sutherland a little while ago. Oh yeah, did you see, Reen? All those weaving machines they use here? They're all powered by those water mills! I can learn a lot from that kind of functional beauty! Well, it seems like you've settled into your new field just fine. By the way, I heard something earlier from someone at the general store. You're the one who saw something strange around here recently, right? Huh? Oh, you mean that one thing? Yeah, I definitely saw something strange. Alright, could you give us any more details? We're actually in the middle of an investigation right now. They told her about the investigation of the unidentified monsters. Ah, I see. So that's what you guys are doing. So what exactly did you see and where? So it was at this place called Old Agria Road east of here. I saw it when I went to fix one of the orbital lamps out there. There were these 3 shadows I've never seen before flying towards the plateau. Flying? So an upgraded archaism type then. Maybe the drone-looking ones? Were they archaisms? I'm sure you saw 1 or 2 during the Civil War. Not sure. They were pretty far away, so it was hard to tell. And since I was staring at them, I ended up dropping all the parts I was carrying and started to panic. I see. Oh, I gotta head back to the Orbital Factory soon. See you around, Reen. Thanks, Mint. You were a big help. Good luck with your training. Yeah, you guys too. If you guys ever need anything, come visit me at the Orbital Factory. So, going by the things and the slots on our Arcus 2 quick menu, we're probably going to run into 1 more guy student next time around. What do you think? Mysterious flying shadows. That makes me think of your Clom Soleus. If there were 3 of them, it's unlikely they're combat shells. I've received no notification of Milliam being here either. Yeah, we should consider the possibility the shadows were something else. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it seems like we got a good lead. Yeah, we should go investigate this old Agria Road place. He's talking like he hasn't been there before. You're telling me you've never been to old Agria Road to train before? Very interesting. But the Dai dude is, over that way. Well, we gotta walk this way anyways, but it's the manager's residence. We will be back. I'll probably play this,
I see fish in the water.
I'll probably fish and play against her in, the thingamabob off screen, the Vander Training Hall. So this is it. Why do I feel like I recognize that font? Yes, the Vander Training Hall. It brings back memories. This is where I lived when I was younger. Oh, you don't say! But isn't the Vander style pretty famous in the Empire? The form that we've been seeing up until now. The kind that Kurt practices we've never heard of until this game. I would have guessed it had a lot of students, so why did this training hall close? Well, was there some sort of scandal? Times are simply changing. Well, I guess that makes sense. Vander, Taito, RC, they're probably all struggling to pull in new students. Huh? Come to think of it, the Vander family, they're probably under a lot of pressure from Blood and Iron too for being such close associates of Olivert's. Uh-oh! That voice sounded familiar, as in I recognize the VA, but... Well, sounds like someone's still in there. Yes, I might know them. But this is... That I don't recognize. For a closed training hall, it's pretty loud. Sorry, can we take a look inside? Of course, I'd certainly like to meet someone so enthusiastic about their training. We will take a look inside after I've spoken with What's-His-Face, though. You gotta speak with the manager about the thingamabob he wants, the dye he's after, Reggie. Hello, you must be the military students. You actually came. Wait, is that you, Kurt? Yes, it's good to see you again, Reggie. I started attending Thor's branch campus this year. Really now? Talk about a chance meeting then. It's been like 7 years since we last spoke. You've gotten so big. Oh, you two know each other? Yes, although I overlooked that detail when I read over the request. You were still an apprentice back then. I assume you're close to graduating from that title. Yes, it's been 10 years since I became Master Gallard's apprentice. This will be the year. In order to be recognized in Parm, you have to participate in the Spring Dye Festival. If you get a passing score, then boom, you're a full-fledged artisan. The Spring Dye Festival. I believe it's an event where the dye artisans compete for the most beautifully dyed piece of cloth. Yes, the artisans take it very seriously, and it is perhaps the most important traditional event in Parm. Wow, that sounds very anime. That explains why the request was to gather materials for dyes as soon as possible. Exactly. I'm looking for just the right ingredients for my spring dye. I may be inexperienced, but I want to put out the best work I possibly can. This is my chance to pull out all the stops. Will you help me? Yes, of course. Please let us help you. What a relief. Thanks, guys! I'm looking for 3 ingredients. The first is a Loess stone. When mixed correctly, it makes dye with a nice golden hue. You should be able to find a big deposit along Old Agria Road. A golden hue, huh? I'd sure like to see that. Old Agria Road. I will make note of that. Next, I'll need Rainbow Rubia. It's a rare plant. Sounds red. They're hard to come by, but I heard they sell them at some of the bigger markets out there. So we're gonna have to go, yep, I see. The ones at St. Ark should fit the bill in that case. Instructor, would it be alright for us to head back there to find one? we have horses, so it should be fine as long as we don't take too long. And it gives us a perfect reason to go back to St. Arc to check for any other requests. The last ingredient is Sepith. I want 50 of each type. Earth, water, fire, and wind. Oh, probably shouldn't have upgraded right before coming here, but I think we actually still have enough for this part. You're going to use Sepith? That's right, I'm gonna grind it into the mix. I'm hoping it gives the resulting cloth a nice sheen. How very interesting. Yeah, it really does sound like a sight to behold. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all turns out, Reggie. Same here. I'm actually getting pretty pumped over this all of a sudden. I'm glad to hear it. I'll need those ingredients first, though. It's alright, I know I'm asking a lot from you guys. Not an issue. We'll commence gathering immediately. We'll be going out on the highway. We have to make sure we're prepared. Alright, quest prepare to die started. With that, I actually think we'll leave investigating the training hall to next time. Unless there's another request up here? No, that's still him. That's still the same dude. Okay, but definitely join me next time for more of the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Bye for now, guys.